Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and faculty. Welcome to the 2026 Virginia Western Laurel Ridge Community College Joint Venture Dental Hygiene Pinning Ceremony. We are pleased to recognize and celebrate the success of all the graduates. Today, I stand before you not only as program director, but as someone who has had the privilege of watching this extraordinary group grow, persevere, and transform over the course of this journey. And what a journey it has been. You guys can see it. Graduates, this moment belongs to you. You earned it, not simply because you passed exams, completed competencies, or fulfilled clinic requirements, but because you refused to give up. You persevered through long days, sleepless nights, self-doubt, exhaustion, and personal challenges. You continued showing up even when the road felt overwhelming, especially when it felt overwhelming. Over these past semesters, I have watched you evolve into far more than dental hygiene students. I have watched you become professionals, advocates, leaders, and compassionate caregivers. I have seen you encourage one another after difficult clinic sessions, celebrate each other's victories, and step in without hesitation when a classmate needed support. You created a culture of kindness, resilience, and teamwork that cannot be taught in a textbook. That is what makes this class so special. You stood by each other through every obstacle, through canceled patients, stressful clinical requirements, family emergencies, pregnancies, childbirths. We had a total of 3 pregnancies. We have baby Ryder, Ireland, and baby Renly. And we have 2 pregnancies, baby Johnson and Corbin. They did it. Financial stress, exhaustion, and uncertainty. You were never simply just classmates. You became a team, a family, and it was that support, that unity that carried you through even the hardest moments. This journey was never about just completing requirements or passing boards. It was about growth. It was about discovering your strength when you thought you had none left. It was about learning resilience through challenge and finding confidence through experience. It was about the tears of frustration that eventually became tears of accomplishment. What you leave with today is far greater than a degree. You leave with compassion, empathy, with grit, with lifelong friendships and professional bond that will follow you throughout your careers. You have learned not only the science and technical skills of dental hygiene, but also the heart behind the profession. And that heart, the ability to truly care for people, is what will make you exceptional clinicians. As educators, there's no greater reward than witnessing students realize their own potential. I have watched you overcome fears, ask difficult questions, advocate for your patients, and grow more confident with each semester. You have become exactly what this profession needs: skilled, compassionate, dedicated dental hygienists who will make meaningful difference in the lives of others. So as you begin this next chapter, remember that same determination that you carried through this program will continue to carry you forward. The profession you are entering is demanding, but it is also incredibly rewarding. Every single day, you will have the opportunity to impact lives, not only through clinical care, but through education, compassion, encouragement, and human connection. Never underestimate the difference you can make with your knowledge, your empathy, your presence. And wherever this career takes you, remember, you are not alone. You are now part of a profession built on service, collaboration, and lifelong learning. You will always have colleagues who understand this journey, who will support you, and who will celebrate your successes. And no matter where life leads you, you will always remain part of this program, this school, this community. So today, take a moment to pause and truly appreciate how far you've come. Look around at the people beside you, the ones who walked this road with you. Soak in this accomplishment because you did it. Against every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt, you did it. And I could not be more proud of each and every one of you. This achievement was also made possible through the dedication and support of many individuals who have guided and encouraged you along the way, and I want to take a moment to recognize them. From Virginia Western, our Dean, Susan Nolly, Pam Woody and her team, the Media Geeks, thank you for keeping us connected. Our exceptional faculty, Ms. Colleen McGowan, Clinical Coordinator, Dr. Joe B., our staff dentist, Greg Wright, our clinical and classroom instructor, Ms. Brittany Drake and Joan Bryant, Lori Ellington and Karen Avey, our clinical instructors, Ms. Melanie Gallio, Sarah Hernandez, Jessica Gutierrez-Arnold, Amber Wingate, Sherry Moore, Danielle King, Julia Bethel, and Bryce Gearhart. From Laurel Ridge, the clinical faculty of Kate Hoffman, Roxanne Kelly, Dawn Southerly, Tia Turbin, Connie Vetter, Jennifer Zimmerman, as well as Dr. Dandridge Aldridge. To the family and friends who stood beside these graduates, thank you for your unwavering support, your sacrifices, the countless times you listened to frustrations and fears, wiped away tears, offered encouragement, and celebrated every hard-earned success along the way. I know you are just as excited, if not more, that this chapter is coming to an end. I would now like to invite the local site coordinator, Lori Ellington, and clinical coordinator, Karen Avey, to the stage for the presentation of pins.
Okay, Ms. Bailey Burrell. Madison Campbell. Jennifer Coelho. Aurora Dean. Maria Downham. Stacy Escobar. And I do this every time that I talk to this next one. Annabella Graziano, Bella. Emma Hammond. Natalie Hernandez. Michelle Haddishell. Jenna Kemmler. Julia Klosterman. Skylar Kritzman. Samantha Perea. Callie Roth. Dahe Saw, better known to us as Daisy. and Nazanin Vaziri, known to us as Nazi.
I will now have Ms. Joni Bryant and Melanie Gallio join me on stage for the presentation of pins to the Virginia Western students. Savannah Brubaker. Emma Caldwell. Laura Cox. Jennifer Espino. Kayla Gonzalez. Alyssa Harris. Vanessa Hilton. Caden Irvin. Annie Johnson. Hannah Morris. Carly Nolly. Julia Roadcap. Brooke Roberson. Melinda Roberts. Riley Schmidt. Katie Van Dynen. We will now have Skylar Kritzman from Laurel Ridge give a student speech, followed by Emma Caldwell.
I'm a little bit of a crier, so just a warning. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Skylar Kritzman, and I have the privilege of representing LRCC Class of 2026. It is such an honor to stand here today and represent this group of incredible women. When I first started this program, I didn't realize I wasn't just walking into a career, I was walking into a community, a place that would become a second home. Merriam-Webster defines home as a place where someone lives, but to me, it's so much more than that. It's a feeling of warmth, support, and knowing that you're not alone. And that's exactly what this program became for all of us. To my classmates, there are truly no words big enough. You are some of the kindest, most genuine people I have ever met. We came into this program as strangers, and somewhere between late night study sessions, stressful clinic days, and those I have no idea what's going on moments, we became a family. We picked each other up after failing exams, encouraged each other before competencies, and somehow always found a way to laugh in the middle of the chaos. And let's be honest, there were a lot of moments where laughter was the only option. We joked about doing whatever it took to meet requirements. We survived on little sleep, but we still showed up every single day. And that's something I hope you all recognize, how incredibly hard you worked. The long nights, the stress, the pressure, it was real. But so is what you've accomplished. And I think if you can make it through hygiene school, you can make it through anything. To our professors, Miss Avey and Miss Ellington, and all of our faculty, a thank you will never feel like enough. You didn't just teach us how to scale teeth or read radiographs. You made us feel seen. You treated us as individuals, believed in us on days we didn't believe in ourselves, and pushed us to become better than we thought we could be. You showed us what it means to advocate for our patients and for our profession. Because of you, we understand that dental hygiene is so much more than just a teeth cleaning. We are educators, we are advocates, we are a critical part of healthcare. We have the ability to change lives, sometimes in ways patients don't realize. And to our families and loved ones, thank you for supporting us through this journey. You saw the stress, the exhaustion, the moments where we felt completely overwhelmed, and you stayed. You encouraged us, believed in us, and helped carry us to this moment. We truly could not have done this without you. As we move forward, I hope we don't forget why we started. Every patient we see is more than just a mouth or a set of teeth. They are a person with a story, a life, something they're carrying, and the way we treat them matters. So as we step into this next chapter, I want to leave you with this. Stay connected to your why. Continue learning, growing, and advocating. Be proud of the profession you've chosen. And most importantly, never lose the compassion that brought you here in the first place. Class of 2026, we came in as students, but today we leave skilled, dedicated, and compassionate dental hygienists. I am so proud of you. I am so grateful for you, and I cannot wait to see the impact each of you will make. So here's to us, to everything we've overcome, to everything we've achieved, and to everything that's still ahead. Congratulations.
Hello, friends, family, faculty. My name is Emma, and I'm so proud to be speaking on behalf of Virginia Western Community College Dental Hygiene, class of 2026. When we first started this program, I don't think any of us knew truly what we were getting ourselves into. And if we did, we probably would have chosen a different major. Between early mornings, late nights, long clinic days, clinical checkoffs, studying for exams, trying to find patients who would actually show up and commit to multiple 2.5-hour appointments, and it's honestly a miracle we're all still sitting here today. Along this journey, I found friendships that mean more to me than I can fully put into words. I found some of my best friends, the ones who stressed with me, laughed with me, sat with me in clinic, and somehow trusted me in pain management lab when I really had no business holding a needle yet. They saw me at my most overwhelmed and exhausted and still stood by me through it all. I'm endlessly grateful for them, so proud of everything they've accomplished, and excited to watch them to step into everything they're meant to be. Savannah, you have never been afraid to say exactly what's on your mind, especially in huddle, and I love that about you. From going to our scholarship events together and getting way too excited to pick up our checks, to all the laughs you've given us, you've brought so much personality to this class. You've really made this whole experience so much better, and I really wouldn't have wanted to do it without you. Riley, you're actually one of the funniest people I've ever met. Whether you're randomly dancing out of nowhere, fully committing to every trend like it's your full-time job, or just being you, you always had all of us laughing. You made even the most stressful days feel so much easier, and I really wouldn't have wanted to go through any of this without you. It definitely wouldn't have been the same, and I'm so glad this program introduced us to one another. Caden, you had a lot on your plate this whole program, and you still showed up every day and did really well. Having a toddler the whole time, and even welcoming a baby in the middle of the program, all while being such a great mom and a great friend, really says a lot about you. No matter what was going on, you stayed steady and kept going, and it never went unnoticed. You should be really proud of yourself and everything you've accomplished. Jennifer, I swear you made this program look easy. You always made 100s on the most difficult exams, and you just always stayed ahead. I feel like you always had everything together, no matter what was going on, and that's something I've always admired. But more than anything, you've just been such a genuine and supportive friend to everyone, and that's what really stands out. I'm really glad I got to go all through this with you. Melinda, your ability to explain things in a way that actually makes sense is such a gift. Your analogies have helped us all more than you probably know on all of our exams. Teaching our oral health lesson together really showed that we can make great teachers, just in case this whole dental hygiene thing doesn't work out. Carly, you have been such a steady and thoughtful presence in this class. Your Quizlets truly carried us through, so many of us through exams, and I don't think you even realize how many people you helped. And getting to watch you go through this program while preparing to become a mom has been so special. I'm so happy for you. You're gonna make the best mama. Vanessa, even though you're quiet, your presence is always felt. You bring such a calm and gentle energy into the room, and that kind of presence really makes a difference during those long clinic days. You've been kind and steady, and I've really appreciated that. I wish you nothing but the best in everything ahead. Laura, we've shared a lot of long clinic days and busy semesters together, and I appreciate the time we spent together in the program. No matter where life takes us after graduation, if we're not reunited at a 7 Brew drive-thru at some point, something has went wrong. Congratulations on your engagement. That's such an exciting step, and I wish you all the best in your future. Alyssa, going through this program while becoming a mom for the first time is definitely not easy, but you handled it with so much strength and grace. It's been really special to watch you step into this new chapter of your life as a mom. You've been such a good friend to have throughout this program. Brooke, you are such a genuinely kind person. Even though you tend to keep to yourself, your presence never goes unnoticed. You have such a calm, sweet energy about you that makes people feel comfortable. And I'll always think of how cute you are with bringing in your coffee in your mason jars or other cute containers. It's such a small detail, but it fits you perfectly, and it's something I've come to really love about you. Congratulations on your engagement. I'm so excited for you and wish you nothing but happiness in the next chapter of your life. Hannah, you have kept things interesting since the very beginning. You're funny, bold, and never afraid to say what you're thinking, like asking to not huddle every day in clinic. From pre-clinic moments that may or may not have involved poking me in the lip with an instrument to maybe accidentally popping off a patient's temporary crown, you've definitely kept us on our toes. But more than anything, you've always been there for people when it matters. And I'm so thankful this program brought us together. Annie, I still remember sitting next to you at orientation and immediately feeling like everything was gonna be okay. Moving all the way here from Arizona, driving so far every day, and going through this program while preparing to become a mom, you've handled it all with so much grace. I truly admire you, and I just know you're gonna be the most amazing mom. And thank you, Annie, for teaching us to stop overthinking Miss Bryant's test. Just pick the answer with the most words. Katie, your discipline and work ethic have been clear throughout the program. You consistently showed up prepared and focused. And that kind of commitment is something not everyone can maintain. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished and wish you nothing but success going forward. Julia, you were definitely the mom of this group. You take care of everyone, show up for everyone, and somehow manage to do it all while driving nearly 2 hours to campus every day. I honestly don't know how you do it, but you never once made it seem like too much. You've been someone we could all count on, and that never went unnoticed. And I don't think any of us will ever forget Richmond. Some of us were definitely prepared more than others the next morning. But honestly, if there's anything my class could say about Julia, it's that she's been standing on business since day one. Kayla, you have been such a huge part of this class. I honestly could not imagine balancing motherhood and school at the same time, but you handled it all with so much determination and care for the people around you. We've worked so closely together these past 2 years, and I'm so incredibly grateful for you. You've always been someone everyone could rely on, always willing to help, and always showing up for people around you with kindness. I'm so proud of you for everything you've pushed through to get to this moment. You have made such a lasting impact on this class. And I know you're going to do amazing things. I also want to recognize the students from Laurel Ridge Community College who were part of our joint program. Even though we were at different campuses, we still shared many of our classes through Zoom and were able to get to know each other over time. Getting to spend time together in person, especially in Richmond and at Andy RDH, made those connections even more meaningful. I really enjoyed those moments and getting to know them beyond the screen. Even though we didn't see each other every day, I know they're all going to make amazing hygienists. These past 2 years have pushed us, tested us, and honestly changed us in ways we probably didn't expect. But if there's one thing I'll take away from all of this, it's not just what we learned, it's who we became and who we had beside us while we were becoming that person. One day, we'll all be in different offices, different cities, living completely different lives. But I don't think any of us will ever forget this time or the people we shared it with. So no matter where we all end up, I hope we all carry a little piece of this class with us, because we didn't just make it through this program, we did it together. And I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else. Thank you.
Thank you, student speakers. Those were great speeches. We will now proceed to the presentation of our awards. The first award that I'll be presenting is the VDHA Award. It's given by the Virginia Dental Hygienist Association and is based on students' scholastic ability, clinical proficiency, professional contributions. The award entitles the student to 1-year membership in the American Dental Hygienist Association and a certificate of award. The Laurel Ridge student is Ms. Madison Campbell.
Recipient from the Virginia Western campus is Alyssa Harris.
Our Golden Scalar. This award is provided by Hugh Freedy and is awarded to students who have demonstrated remarkable skill and talent over the course of their classes. Golden Scalar students have the special golden touch that will serve them well as they begin their new chapter in dental hygiene. The Laurel Ridge recipient is Miss Samantha Perea.
The recipient of the Golden Scalar from the Virginia Western campus is Annie Johnson.
The Colgate Star Award, or Student Total Achievement Recognition, is given by Colgate, and it recognizes graduating dental hygiene students who show excellence and commitment to the dental hygiene profession by demonstrating true dedication to the profession, exhibiting extraordinary compassion and patient care, displaying enthusiasm and follow-through for community service, demonstrating outstanding patient education, motivation, and skill. The Laurel Ridge recipient is Ms. Jennifer Coelho.
The recipient for Virginia Western is Julia Roadcap.
Alice B. Williams. In 1975, Alice Hinchcliffe Williams founded the dental hygiene program here at Virginia Western. She had a passion for scholarship and lifelong learning for dental hygienists. This award is given to the student who has demonstrated an outstanding ability to effectively communicate with all patients and individualize patient education for maximum results and benefits. The Laurel Ridge student is Miss Aurora Dean.
The Virginia Western recipient is Kayla Gonzalez.
Sigma Phi Alpha National Dental Hygiene Honor Society was established to promote recognized honor scholarship, leadership, and service among dental hygiene graduates. It is the vision of Sigma Phi Alpha to enhance the role of dental hygiene profession in its provision of quality healthcare to the public. This award is presented to the graduating dental hygiene student who has exhibited outstanding scholarship, moral character, and potential for future growth and attainment. The Laurel Ridge recipient is Mrs. Annabella Graziano.
The Virginia Western recipient is Melinda Roberts.
These next two awards are new awards. The first award is the Compassion Award. This award recognizes graduating dental hygiene student who consistently demonstrates compassion through empathy, active learning, and a commitment to providing patients with comfort and support. This excipient excels in delivering comprehensive care, advocates for appropriate resources, and maintains positive presence through their actions, high emotional intelligence, cultural awareness, and personal resilience in all patient interactions. The Laurel Ridge recipient is Dahe Saw.
The Virginia Western recipient is Brooke Roberson.
Spirit of Dental Hygiene. This award recognizes a graduating dental hygiene student who has successfully embraced the role of the dental hygienist, demonstrating exceptional skill, compassion, dedication to the ideals of the profession. The recipient excels academically and consistently exhibits strong interpersonal skills through effective communication, collaboration, and teamwork. The Laurel Ridge recipient is Miss Maria Downham.
The Virginia Western recipient is Carly Nolly.
We will now have the students stand as we recite the dental hygiene oath. We'll recite this together. In my practice as a dental hygienist, I affirm my personal and professional commitment to improve the oral health of the public, to advance the art and science, quality care, pledge to continually improve my skills to render a full measure of service to each patient entrusted to my care, and to uphold the highest standards of professional competence and the personal conduct of the interests in the dental hygiene profession and the public it serves. You guys can be seated. All right, you guys can sit. We're almost done. You guys can sit. In closing, I want to share a quote that stayed with me during my time in dental hygiene school. If you do what others won't do for a season, you'll be able to do what they can't for a lifetime. Author unknown. That season, that demanding, exhausting, and transformative season is now behind you. And this day right here is all about you. You've completed the longest and perhaps most challenging journey to become a dental hygienist. You're stepping into an extraordinary destiny, one where you will make a difference in people's lives every day. So take a breath, look around, celebrate this moment. You've earned it, every sense of the word. Let me end by offering you my deepest congratulations, my warmest wishes for continued happiness, purpose, and success. The best is yet to come. Congratulations, class of 2026. You guys are dismissed. You guys are dismissed. That is it. Daisy. I have to write out. Maria as well. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run down and come back. Madison and